Salam Ubah. Salam Ubah. Salam Ubah. Let me begin with a jingle. But I'm not very good at jingles. So I will say the first 3 words and you say a couple of other words though. I say 505 and you say BN bye-bye. Boleh? Okay. 505
BN bye-bye.
505
BN bye-bye.
505
BN bye-bye.
All together 505
BN bye-bye.
Thank you. This past week, dalam minggu ini, we have focused on a variety of issues. Yesterday we focused on death in custody. Yesterday was human rights, sorry. Yesterday was human rights. The day before was death in custody. Today we focus on a free and fair elections. A free and fair elections. Why should there be a focus on free and fair elections? I will tell you our experience in Klang. We have gone to court 2 times. We have gone to court 2 times and we have lost both the times, understandably. But bila rakyat bangkit, UMNO akan takut. Betul kata betul? I can see Mr. Sivakumar at the back. I'm going to tell your story right now though. Why don't you come in the front and tell us the story though? You want to come up in the front? Okay, I'm going to tell his story though. The first case we lost, as you know, but the second case is really an interesting one. Lots of Malaysians received a postcard or a letter from the Prime Minister saying, Happy New Year, right? A young man staying in Klang by the name of Dinesh telah terima satu surat, postcard, minta maaf, card dari Perdana Menteri mengucapkan Selamat Hari Malaysia. So when the father got the letter, he panicked, the card, he panicked. Because it says at the back that Dinesh Sivakumar is a voter in Klang. Is a voter in Klang. Of course he panicked. I said, his son is away in the United Kingdom for the past 15 years. He works in the United Kingdom, he stays in the United Kingdom, dia tinggal dan kerja di United Kingdom, tidak datang ke Malaysia atau tidak memberi kebenaran ke mana-mana pihak untuk mendaftar beliau sebagai seorang pengundi di Klang atau mana-mana tempat. But now, he is a registered voter in Klang. Now, how is this possible? So, as a diligent citizen, a diligent father, dia menghantar email kepada SPR Putrajaya. SPR Putrajaya panjangkan email itu kepada SPR Negeri Selangor. Dan Negeri Selangor hantar surat balik, kepada Encik Sivakumar mengatakan, ya betul, your son was registered on April 2012 oleh seorang penolong pendaftar UMNO Barisan Nasional yang bernama Hishamuddin bin Kasim, and they also gave a phone number. So Mr. Sivakumar, who's at the back, and I, including Mishan is our lawyer of that day. Mishan, where are you? Mishan is right here. I'm sorry, you're here. So the 3 of us went to SPR Shah Alam. So in the meeting that we had, I posed a very simple question. My question was this: beberapa orangkah yang Hishamuddin bin Kasim ini mendaftar sebagai seorang pengundi di Klang, pengundi di mana-mana tempat? So I said, did he register 10 persons, or 20, or 50, or 1,000? The director who was there at the meeting really had to think very carefully, and he said, banyak orang. Banyak orang. So, Mr. Sivakumar, on behalf of his son, filed a case to remove the son as a voter in Klang. To remove the son as a voter in Klang. Now let me tell you, there are many Dineshs who are registered in Klang. Many Dineshs are being registered in Klang. We have, just from a little work that we have done, we have evidence. At least 4 people in Australia and New Zealand have been registered as voters in Klang. Without the knowledge, by the way, without the knowledge. We have Pramila Menon, who lives also nearby, very nearby. Her uncle lives very nearby here. Stays in Dublin for 10 years, also registered as a voter in Klang. We have Cheryl Yo from Idaho, United States, father living in Klang, also registered as a voter in Klang. Now, how is this possible? I ask you, how is this possible? And my friends, let me tell you something. There is a physically and mentally challenged young woman near my office in Bayutingi, about 3 minutes away from my office. She's physically and mentally challenged. And believe it or not, she is also registered as a voter in Klang. The mother swears that she never registered the daughter. The mother swears that she never registered the daughter. But today, somebody is going to turn up on 5th of May voting for Dinesh Kumar, voting for this young woman who is physically and mentally challenged, for Praveen Kaur, for Cheryl Yo. Somebody is going to turn up to vote for them. Somebody is going to do it. So I tell you, these elections is a curi-curi pilihan raya elections for UMNO Barisan Nasional. It is not a free and fair elections. But my friends, yesterday, day before yesterday, on Thursday, sorry, before yesterday is Wednesday. Too many charamas. The Secretary General of DAP was in Klang, in Panamaran, and he asked me to communicate express his gratitude and appreciation to you, and ucapkan terima kasih kepada semua kawan-kawan di Klang sebab oleh kerana rakyat telah marah, the people got angry and the people put pressure, and therefore today DAP can use its rocket in the PRU 13. Ini. So kalau rakyat marah, kalau rakyat desak, dan kalau rakyat bangkit, maka UMNO boleh ditumbangkan. So my friends, let me come back to my story though. Why you are very important. Now let me ask you, before making the case, why we need to be vigilant. It is clear, jelas, bahawa only the immigration department knows who is staying overseas and who comes back into the country and how often do they come back to the country. So therefore, immigration is working together with Jabatan Pendaftaran Negara. Jabatan Pendaftaran Negara is working together with SPR, and SPR is working together with UMNO Barisan Nasional in an arrangement so that they can win PRU 13. Just like the way you supported DAP, just like the way rakyat bangkit untuk memperjuangkan hak, therefore I call upon all of you who are here to come out on 505 and say bye-bye to? Yeah. Bye-bye to? Yeah. Bye-bye to? Yeah. Yes.
Charles, 1 minute. This is a lady here, Madam Fu. She just came to see me and told me that her daughter is studying in Australia. She never registered, but the daughter received a letter from Najib that she is a voter. There is another evidence. Thank you.
In fact, it is worse. I was in Surya Pandama 3 days ago, talking to about 30 people. As I was leaving, this young Malay woman from Terengganu, married and now staying in Surya Pandama, she said, without her knowledge, she is now a registered voter in Terengganu. And then as I was going out, there were 2 Indian women who also said, they too never registered, but they are also now voters. So my friends, fraud is prevalent. Forgery is taken place. My friend, the way Dinesh Analaki Sivakumar was registered was fraudulent. Tipu, palsuan. Because there are 2 requirements for you to become a voter. 1, to submit a letter saying that you would like a borang to say that you want to be a voter. And you have to sign. You have to sign. And number two, after August 2011, you have to produce a IC, my card. Now, in both cases, it was forged. In both cases, it was dipalsukan. So therefore, this is not a free and fair elections. But the way you came out and the way you supported DAP to use the DAP symbol, I call upon all of you to come out on 505 to vote as early as possible so that Pakatan Rakyat can keep Selangor and tumbangkan UMNO di Putrajaya. Ini kalilah. Ini kalilah. Ini kalilah. 505. 505. 505. My friends, this is a historical mission for us. We want whoever wins, it's fine, but not through cheating. The people will decide who wins and who loses. And we, whether whichever party, must accept the verdict of the people. But you cannot have illegitimate elections and steal the elections and say, this is democracy. What we are fighting for is a fundamental principle called a democratic right to determine the future of the nation. We are asking for democracy, a free and fair elections. Now, if you look up the what do you call that, the banner, it says 100% keluar mengundi. 100% keluar mengundi. In a short while, Dato' Ambiga, in a speech and before closing, she will launch a campaign. And all of us who are here will be given this sticker that I have got it here, this sticker, which says 100% keluar mengundi. So if we want to fight fraud, if we want to fight undi-undi tipu or hantu-hantu undi, is it undi-hantu, sorry, undi hantu, therefore the people must come out. The people must come at before 12 noon. Before 12 noon and cast your vote. Otherwise, somebody would have gone and put a panka in your name, next to your name. That is something we do not want. My friends, 200,000 to 250,000 people gathered to make one point clear in KL during the Bersih 2.0. That was, we want a free and fair elections. That is what we want, a free and fair elections. And therefore, we have the icon of Bersih with us today to launch the campaign, to say a few words, and please welcome Dato' Ambiga.
My time, the pin in the neck was MalaysiaKini.com.
You just work for the Malaysia Kini, Malaysia Kini.
Daripada Malaysia Kini, please leave the hall.
Don't associate me with Malaysia Kini. I get into trouble.